Hi, I'm SidiousRed, and this is my pick for the top 5 games that really need a re-release on the 3DS. Number 5, Policenauts. Now, Policenauts was Hideo Kojima's follow-up to the Sega CD classic Snatcher, and a fan translation into English is available, but you have to play it on emulator or, yeah, emulator. It's a really, really great game. It's basically like a point-and-click adventure game, but with Hideo Kojima's signature storytelling, fantastic anime artwork, and a really, really good storyline. I think the time for it to finally come to English is right, and I think the 3DS would be the right console for it. Number 4, Dragon Quest: Journey of the Cursed King. I love the Dragon Quest games, all of them, but Dragon Quest 8 is what I would call the last classic Dragon Quest. I mean, Dragon Quest 9 was a bit weird, good but a bit weird, and the one after that was an online RPG that never made it outside Japan. But number 8 is really fantastic. It doesn't really do anything special. It just kind of is a perfect RPG. I would really, really like to see this on a 3DS. Number 3, Final Fantasy. Pretty much all of them, but specifically 6, 7, 8 and 9. And that's not as crazy as it may sound, although we've been holding out for a Final Fantasy 7 remake for a while. But I think 6 especially, this could possibly happen, because Final Fantasy 3 and 4 have already been remade on the original Nintendo DS, and they were pretty good remakes. I enjoyed both of them. They're in my collection, and I really think a new version of 6 in 3D, like the treatment they gave to Final Fantasy 4 on the standard DS, I think if they did that same thing with Final Fantasy 6, that would just be awesome. So, as for 7, 8 and 9, come on, you know those would be great on the handheld. Number 2, Grandia. Grandia is one of my all-time favourite RPGs. It was originally released on the Sega Saturn and then came over to the PlayStation 1, which is where I played it, and I remember back in the day I picked it up for next to nothing and I wasn't expecting much. But oh my god, is that a good game. Just seriously, Grandia. If you haven't played it, track it down, because it probably won't get a re-release at this late date, but I'd certainly love to see it on the handheld. Number 1, Suikoden. As you noticed, most of this list is RPGs, because I'm a bit of an RPG addict, and I really think that RPGs do work well on handhelds. You know, you can take it with you wherever you want. You don't have to be monopolizing the television to sit there for hours and hours getting through the storyline. They're just very, very good on the handheld, I think. So, Suikoden is a very unique game in my opinion. You can recruit tons and tons of characters to your little hideout, and they will open shops, and then you can take them out on your adventure with you as fighters. The game could have been better, and the sequel I think was a little better, but also another reason I'd like to see Suikoden is because I really want to play it again, but that game here in the PAL region is rare now, very rare. You're looking at paying £100 really for a good, a copy in good condition. So yeah, that's my pick for the top games I'd like to see be re-released on the 3DS.